If you clicked on this video, you like me most likely have an extraordinarily large appetite. And by that, I mean in high school, in between games of Fortnite, you would go to your kitchen, make 3 sandwiches, and grab 2 bags of chips and eat it all in 10 minutes. Was that just me? Oh, okay. Anyways, obviously, this large of an appetite comes with consequences. Big consequences. And sometimes it feels like things are hopeless. You can't stop gorging yourself and you can't stop eating because you're so hungry all the time. And it gets to a point where you just kind of feel like you're doomed to be overweight forever. However, this isn't true. Take it from me, an ex-chubby kid who would get bean dipped in the hallways. I've dedicated the past couple of years to my life to figuring out what works for me and how to feel full and satiated while still hitting my goals. Obviously, it's still not easy to do even when you eat high volume, but it definitely makes things easier. And if I, a kid that would go to a restaurant and get a burger with 3 sides of mashed potatoes and a side of chocolate milk, could lose weight, I think you can too. Today I'm going to be showing you a full day of eating and kind of just explaining why I eat it and kind of just give you some tips and tricks that involve high volume eating. And I'll also be talking about kind of the positives and negatives of it, and hopefully this video can help you. By the way, here are my credentials. I'm still a little chubby, but I'm going to be going on like a 3-month cut soon. But yeah, I don't really look bad right now. I weigh 178. You can probably get leaner than I am right now. Well, you definitely can. Alright guys, I just made a ton of breakfast actually. So I made 4 eggs with 160 grams of egg whites. This is a pretty big bowl. It's almost full. I also did a spring mix, just basically a bunch of greens in there. And that sauce right there is hot sauce. Don't know if you know this, but hot sauce has 0 calories. So basically it's a cheat code and you can put as much of it as you want on anything. I also made a fruit bowl. Fruit bowl's not as big, but still a good amount. It's 2 kiwis, 80 grams of raspberries, and around 60 grams of blackberries. I want to say this was around 520 calories, around 40 grams of protein. This will keep me full for a little while just because it's high in protein, which takes a while to digest. Also, I have a lot of healthy fats in there. Those also keep you full for a while. And yeah, just a lot of volume, and I will record again next time I'm hungry. It's currently 10:38, so I'll let you know the time when I'm hungry, and I'm about to eat this. Should be really good. Alright guys, so I just finished eating all the food. Honestly, I'm really full, and not just saying that for the video. I almost didn't finish it. Had some flavor fatigue going on though, so that's probably why. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to take a second and just talk about how high volume eating kind of changed my life. So I've said before, I eat like crazy. Like I'm always hungry no matter what. So the biggest impact that it's had for me is just making it easy to lose weight. I said before, I'm usually extremely hungry no matter what. And I've realized that like certain foods help fill me up and keep me full. And one of them, I just had it, is eggs. I don't know what it is about them, but like I could eat eggs and then not be hungry for like 5 hours. So that's one of the foods that actually do that for me. And yeah, honestly, it's just made it really easy. And that's kind of the goal, is to find a place in life where you can easily just maintain a healthy habit. And this is one for me. And obviously I don't eat like this every day. Sometimes I have smaller meals with more calorie dense foods, but I try to honestly keep it as high volume as I can, just because that's what I like and that's what helps me stay consistent and stay on track to hit my goals, because I hate going to bed hungry. Currently 2:18. I'm currently not hungry still. I just am about to go drive for an hour. So I'm just gonna eat a peach real quick and then that's it. Well. Looks like some things never change. You really thought I would give up my 3 sandwiches? So this is 590 calories and 64 grams of protein. You know, you gotta make a couple of sacrifices. Like I didn't do mayo, I just did mustard. And yeah, not a lot of cheese, but hey, 3 sandwiches, about to eat all this. I'll be nice and full, and then I'll go eat dinner. It's about 2:40 right now, by the way. What's up guys, just stopped and got a haircut. Looking all handsome. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys 3 tips with volume eating and just weight loss in general. So my first one, to be honest, would be to track your food. That was one that helped me out the most. And it is a little bit annoying sometimes, but if you do have a huge appetite like me, you'll find yourself eating around 2,000 calories and not even thinking about it. So in my opinion, I think it's important to track your food, especially if you have a large appetite, because then it'll kind of teach you how to eat like a normal person too. Because usually, personally, when I go and eat a ton of food like that, I'm not even really hungry. I just am eating because it tastes good and I enjoy it. So I definitely would recommend tracking your food. Always do that. If you hate it that much, then I'd still recommend to even do it for a month. Kind of just get a rough idea on the amount of calories are in certain things and stay away from them. Like, I'm sure I could maintain my weight without tracking anything, but I'm just personally also really into bodybuilding and things like that, so I like to know what I'm putting in my body. The next step would definitely be to just never stop eating the foods that you love. As you could see, for lunch I had the 3 sandwiches. I think it's very important to still enjoy what you're eating, because if you don't, you're never gonna last. And that's not the diss, it's just reality. No one likes doing something they don't like over and over for the rest of their life, so definitely find a way to still eat the foods that you love. Honestly, just look up on social media macro friendly anything and you will literally find it. So there's not really an excuse to be like, oh, I hate diet foods. Like, you can still eat the foods that you like. Maybe it won't taste 100% the same, but if you're gonna complain that much over like 10%, then do you even really want to lose weight? So yeah, that's definitely my second tip, is just to always eat the foods that you love and make sure that they're a normal part of your diet. The final thing would be high protein and high fiber really help a lot. And I'm not even just saying that because I'm like part of the gym bro community or whatever. I just find myself the most satiated with high protein foods, and protein actually takes the most calories for your body to digest. If you eat a lot of protein, it'll be in your stomach for longer, keep you full for longer. So definitely eat high protein. High fiber is really good too, because then you get insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber is a type of fiber that just passes right through your body, and your body actually doesn't absorb any of it. So it's not adding any calories. Like, that's how I just barely ate 3 sandwiches, is that bread used a lot of insoluble fiber. So basically a lot of the calories and carbs from it didn't really count because my body can't digest it. So yeah, look into that if that's something you're interested in, and it'll definitely help you have more volume in your meals. But yeah, those are my 3 tips. If you're interested in learning more about weight loss, honestly, just comment that you want to learn more. I'll make a video on it. I've been researching it and all that type of stuff and doing my best to do it. Just definitely leave a comment if that's something you're interested in. I'd be more than happy to make a video. We'll see you guys at dinner. Alright guys, I just got dinner. It's a poke bowl. I'm with my family right now and they were eating out. So this is about 900 to 1,000 calories, to be honest with you. Has about 60 grams of protein. It's a little more than usual, but you gotta remember to try not to be too OCD when it comes to this stuff. I mean, this is still healthy. I'm gonna be at 2,300 calories for the day. My maintenance is around 2,800, so if I do this every day for a week, I should be down a pound still. So yeah, this is dinner and it's gonna be delicious. I just absolutely destroyed that poke bowl and I am stuffed right now. And to show you guys that like I'm not just playing it up for the camera, let me show you guys this. That's all food right there. Like literally I'm stuffed. Now what I'm about to do is just probably walk for like an hour. Today was a rest day from the gym. So I'm gonna walk for around an hour, hopefully do like 3 miles, burn around 300 calories, and then I will see you guys for a special surprise. Here's the special surprise. It's a chocolate Ninja Creami. Literally the only thing in this is a Fairlife protein shake. So it just tastes like chocolate ice cream, I'll be honest. It's not like a Ben & Jerry's chocolate ice cream, but for me, it gets the job done. It's a decent amount of ice cream, and it's just a fun way to end the day. So yeah, this is last thing I'm gonna eat today. It's 150 calories, 30 grams of protein, and I'm about to demolish this. I just finished the Ninja Creami, and that was the last thing I'm eating today, so just thought I would yap for a little bit on weight loss and just things of that nature. So today I think I ended up eating around 2,400 calories. Like I said before, my maintenance is around 2,800 calories, so I was in a 400 calorie deficit today. So in about 8 days, if I did that every single day, I would lose a pound, which to me is pretty good. To be honest, the poke bowl was kind of not planned, but I mean, it was a great way to show high volume eating. Literally a huge bowl and I still lost weight today, and I ate so much food. So I'm really happy with how today went, and that kind of made me want to talk about one thing is like, if you're out of calories and your goal is to eat like 500 calories below maintenance every day, my advice to you is like, if you're literally starving, just eat the extra 500 calories and eat at maintenance. Like, you're not putting yourself behind much at all. But if it's bearable, to be honest, just drink like a Diet Dr. Pepper or something and just go to sleep. That's kind of what I do, and it's worked out great for me. Well, that's the end of the video. Just want to thank all my fellow gluttons out there for watching all the way through, and if you're not one, I'm sorry for calling you that. But at the end of the day, I just want to say losing weight is hard, and you're gonna have to sacrifice regardless to get where you want to be. I wish I could tell you guys it was easy and to just follow my plan, and you will have to limit yourself. Clearly, if you're overweight, you're doing too much of something. You are gonna have to limit yourself and use some form of discipline. My goal is just to make it so that you have to use as little amount of discipline as possible. Change is not easy at all. It's very hard, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about high volume foods. Just because, like you saw with the 3 sandwiches, like, you could still do it. It's different, and it's not the same, but at the end of the day, the goal is to just make it as manageable as possible. Try to make it so you can use as little amount of discipline as possible, because I feel like you only have like a bucket of discipline every day. Once that bucket's empty, it's empty, and you're not really doing much. So if you want to like live a more productive, healthy lifestyle, I suggest trying to limit as much discipline as possible. And because, like I said, you only have so much. Some days you're more motivated than others, but to just kind of have a process for things that makes it as easy as possible would definitely be something that I would check out if I was you guys. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope if you're watching you got some sort of value. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you want similar videos. I'm really into health and fitness, not really sure where the direction of this channel will go. Kind of just wherever I feel is right at the moment. But again, thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe, and I'll keep pumping out videos for you guys. Make someone smile today.